It's really stinky, but look, it's already starting to tan the skins. You know, I want to stir this for sure. But you can see that the red willow is already like seeping in. It's really great. Usually what you want is for this to sort of, you know, lighten up a little bit, the water. You want the fish skin to absorb, right? So anyway, I'm getting ready to go to church. That's why I'm not putting my hand in this, because I don't want to smell like fish. But today I'm going to go out and I'm going to gather some sage and some willow, and I'm going to make a new tea and change this water out probably tonight. So, it has absorbed some of it, but not much. I forgot, and I have to say this, that I forgot a step, right? Because I would normally have washed the skins in soap before I put it in the tanning solution. I did not do that. So I'm a little disappointed in myself, because this is, I think I've got a little mold growing on it. I think it may be because I didn't put sage in there, or I don't know. I've never got mold on my skins. It also could be that I didn't wash them before I put them in. I don't know. It really is a mystery to me as to why there was mold on my fish skins. Okay, so it's up to you. If you see mold on your fish skin and you don't want to interact with mold, which mold can be really dangerous, then just throw it away, right? But usually if you're turning your skin, then it's going to work out. Now, I made a decision, which I do not encourage, but I'm letting you know what I did. I decided to manually remove the mold, and I took a knife, like this knife, right? And I scraped it off and peeled and fleshed a little more. And then so when I saw that all the mold was gone, I washed it. And then I put it in bleach water, right? And just bleached it for a little while. And we'll see what that does. And then I put it back. And then I mean, it just seemed like it was gone. But and then I put it in the tanning solution. So this is going to be a little bit of an experiment. But probably, if you see mold on your skin, you should probably just throw it out. Mostly, this is a very forgiving process. But there are some things that you have to be really cognizant of. Heat and mold, right? So I have now encountered the mold. At any point in tanning a skin, whether it be mammal, fish, or whatever, you can actually make it softer if you freeze it during the tanning process, right? So, because I don't have my tanning solution ready, because I'm a lazy fish tanner, and I also work, and I have a job, right? But I still love this process. I'm going to empty this out, and I'm going to put my skins in the freezer, right? Which will only help in the tanning process. So if you freeze your skin tomorrow, like freeze your skin, then tomorrow you have to rinse it with salt water. Do you agree with this process? He agrees. We're starting to get a really nice color, but I'm not totally loving it. It's kind of nice though. It's taken its sweet freaking time. This is the white skin. It's interesting. I feel like the black tea is sort of faded. You can kind of see the water. It's not as black as it could be. Kind of missing that red tone I get from willow, so I'm going to go get some more willow. Add this. The birch bark was nice. Hey, off, Elron. Stop. So, this is looking pretty good. Oh, you my pretty birdie. So anyway, but look at these little... I'm going to have to do some serious softening. But I don't see any mold. So I'm happy about that. Really happy about it. Okay, well, I'm not feeling like we're having any more complications. So maybe my little treatment worked. Sometimes chemicals are a good thing. Okay, so this is the tea that I made, right? And made it last night. You can see there's black tea bags and willow bark in it. And it's this really pretty, almost like a red color. So this is what I'm going to add to the soup today. I'm going to put this in here with some ice and let it cool down. Okay, so I'm going to take that and these little ice cubes. It's going pretty good. So I'm going to take this. Now, I'm not going to keep this solution because there was a mold incident. But technically, I feel like you could keep your solution. And just like it says, and don't bite me. It says in Lotarame's book that you just replace it with like a third of this, right? So you would like dump out a third and add a little more. Look at that beautiful skin. Oh, let's think about how pretty and I love this one. So this is when you can when you find that fish, it's got those really large scales. That's how it looks. It's got this like really beautiful. Now that's awesome. Okay, anyway. Putting that in there. That's the skin. Remember the one I told you about that I really like? I don't know what fish that was, but that's, man, I want some more of that. Anyway, I'll have to talk to them and see if they can make it special for me. So this is a salmon skin. Looking nice. Everybody's looking really good. And these are those two small ones I think were from the carp. For some reason, this one is just so pretty. I love it. Okay. Sometimes even a small skin can be so fascinating. I wonder if I could just sew these together and just see how, look at how pretty that is. It's just the depth of that. You know, in a weird way, it's fascinating, but in another way, it sort of grosses me out. I don't know why. It's really weird. It just kind of makes me sick to my stomach a little bit. Just like, ew, that's somebody's skin.